What type of country is America? It is not a country of natives. Instead, it's a country of immigrants. This country is built on the backs of immigrants. The first example of this can be seen with the Protestants when they left England. Next was the Africans who were forcibly migrated by the Americans over to the United States to work the lands. Next was the Chinese when they came over. The American people made them build railroads. The next were the Europeans from Italy and Ireland. They were used to fight our Civil War and all the low-level jobs. Over 30 million of them came over between 1830 and 1913. Even though this is almost like a cycle where nowadays Mexicans are looked as the new immigrant and they are being witch hunted. People in the area on the border between Mexico and the United States started border patrols to catch them. Even the United States government has opened agencies like ICE to catch these immigrants who try to cross the border. Things that need to change. The citizens process needs to become easier and more affordable so that these immigrants can become U.S. citizens. And people don't really realize that Latinos do a lot more for this country than they think. Examples of the way Americans can say against illegal immigration is they do not pay taxes. They're taking all the jobs, they're taking all the health benefits and educational benefits that Americans have, and they're not truly becoming Americans, like not learning English. Also, a lot of people believe that these immigrants are bringing over the crime. These are all points that people who are against immigration try to make. But when you really look at the stats, though, it's not as cut and dry as people like to think. When it comes to paying taxes, up to 3/4 of all illegal immigrants pay taxes. The government got over $6 billion to $7 billion worth of taxes from illegal immigrants in 2010. Most of the programs that these taxes are paying for, like Social Security, Medicare, other educational factors, don't even help these people out, but they're still paying for it. When it comes to taking the jobs, now, examples of jobs that a stereotypical El Salvadorian or Mexican has is maids, farmers, line cooks, construction, yard workers, etc., etc. These are type of jobs that, even though they say they're taking our jobs, most Americans that are born in this country do not want these jobs. Most Americans have been going to college absentees have been rising, and the idea that they're taking jobs away from able-bodied Americans is just a false idea that people who are against immigration need to stop doing. When it comes to the benefits and educational, as I stated earlier, because they're illegal, they don't get any of these benefits. And when it comes to not being Americanized, as they like to say, this is usually because people usually see the first generation. But once they hit second generation, they usually are more of citizens where they don't speak Spanish as a primary language. English is the primary language. Spanish can be also up there, but it's usually, a lot of people in Los Angeles do know Spanglish, where it's a mixture. Example of this can be, I'm an example pretty much, because I'm a second generation Latino, and pretty much my Spanish is god awful, and so you could say I've been Americanized pretty good. So pretty much conclude my argument is, and try to get people to back up immigrants in this country, because this country was built with immigrants, by immigrants. And I don't think we should be persecuting them and throwing them pretty much to the dogs as soon as we catch them in this country and throw them right back into their own land. We need to take them in and make them American citizens, because that should be the American way, and that should be our goal. Thank you.